Hello, and welcome back to another edition of Carrie's Gardening Channel. So today is November the 20th, 2020, and I'm going to be planting some Fairy Queen Salvia seeds today. Now this is an annual, and this is a new variety for me. And I want to kind of do a little test out here in the greenhouse to see what these look like. But I want to do a video here because certain salvia seeds will be different sizes. Like this one here, these are very small seeds. They're a lot smaller than the blue angel salvia, and they're also a lot smaller than the Sizzler mixed salvia. Sorry about that. The Sizzler mixed salvia has a lot bigger seeds than what these here are. And certain varieties of plants and different species, even though they're in the exact same family, will have different size seeds. These are actually even smaller than the hummingbird and the jewel series of the salvia. Now these are a surface sown seed, and these germinate best at about 75 degrees, and they take about 14 to 21 days to germinate on average. Now that can be altered a little bit if your seed starting mix dries out, or if they don't reach the temperature that's required for them to germinate. So you can see these are very small seeds here, and I already have my seed starting mix prepared back here. I used the Jiffy Natural and Organic Seed Starting Mix. Whoops, you can see seed just fell right out of my hand there. Try and put it right in the middle here. There we go. Now because this is a surface sown seed, I don't want to cover it. I just want to put it on top of the soil there. And these are supposed to be prized for cut flowers. So I wanted to start some early in the greenhouse just to get a feel for the variety and to see a little tiny seed there, how it looks. Because if I really like it and I like the blooms, whoops, I'm going to be planting a lot of these. Now you can see it's right on the tip of my nail there. Put it in. See the seed right there? Look much bigger when you zoom them in, but they're actually really small. There we go. So I'm going to take my mister bottle here and gently spray over the top here. There we go. Take my mister bottle here and spray over the top. And I am going to be putting these on the heated floor in the greenhouse, and a little dome covering thing that's going to be partially open so they don't overheat. And I am going to be putting these where they will receive light, because these need light to germinate. So these should germinate in about 14 to 21 days. So when they start germinating, I will be back. Now one thing you want to make sure is that you keep your seed starting mix nice and moist. If it dries out on you and your seeds are already germinating, you probably lost them. Little seedlings, when they first start sprouting, are very unforgiving if you let them dry out. So you just want to make sure that you keep your seed starting mix moist, and that's pretty much the same for all of your seeds when you start them. So nice little spray bottle, just kind of mist over the top, and should be good to go. And you can see the little seedling here. Now these started germinating on the 25th, and took it a few days for the little seedling to push off the seed coating. But you can see here what the little seedling looks like. Now I still do have some more in here that are germinating. This appears to have some irregular germination to it, where they're not all germinating at once. This one here is just starting to germinate, and I'm still waiting for 2 more of them to start germinating there. So I'm going to put it back on the floor here on the heat. But I just wanted to give you this quick video update here. Now, when more of these start coming up, I will move them out of their little enclosure and I'll put them on a shelf in the greenhouse. And I will be watching them to make sure that they don't start growing tall and spindly, because if they do, then they're not getting enough light, and I'll have to take them out and put them on the shelf a little early. So when these start getting their true leaves, I am going to start feeding them. I'm going to be using 1/4 teaspoon of Miracle-Gro all-purpose plant food to a gallon of water, and I will feed them once a week with that mixture. And by feeding your plants, it helps them to establish a nice healthy root system. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what this Fairy Queen Salvia looks like when it starts blooming. And as these continue to grow, I'll come back with more videos and more updates, and I'll show you, what they look like and how they're growing. Now, I am still keeping my soil moist. I don't want it to dry out, and I can see the seeds still on top. That some of them, they're still kind of just waiting to start germinating. And some seeds do that. They'll germinate later than others. So if you like my video, please like, comment, subscribe. Please don't forget to hit the little notification button. I'll tell you as I put a new video on. You can also follow me on Twitter. I'll have a link down in the description for my Twitter account. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a nice day. Bye.